nothing. Oh. Come on. I like having a companion. Light armor, rebuilt mining gear. I'm gonna have to see if these are better than what I'm wearing. Though I like looking at a pooper. But there is no third party. I think I killed someone right here, yep. There's no third party, so... Or third party. Third, person. So... This is where I wish I did have third party. Oh, there it is. Light ammo, alright. Let's, head on to the ship here. Like I said, this is the only part that's kind of...
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
This is, the only linear part, really. You can get rid of the HUD, so you can do little cinematic stuff.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I'm not too worried about it. Really not. Pick up tossball stick. Okay. That's like lacrosse, I think. Lacrosse is a pretty great sport.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
From what I gathered, this is actually, it will return all your perks and everything, and you can redo them. But I'm not too worried about it.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Yeah, power regulator, that's your big thing to start off. I won't get into it because I don't want to ruin it for anyone, or if you're just going to follow this gameplay. Alright, so let's get down here. Not a huge fan how you climb down, it takes forever.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Yeah, nice try. Sealed. Alright, that's fine.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Alright, well, I don't want to murder, so I'm good. Not a murderer.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Yeah?
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do, self-destruct?
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4...
Look at her eyes.
2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground,
You are
right?
still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Yeah. I need to get the ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my skin.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need to be...
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that?
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Yep.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
Alright.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity
Awesome.
cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
I don't think Hawthorne lost
This
it.
cartridge identifies
No, he
you,
lost his head.
Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, I'm level 2. Alright. So let's see what we can do. I really want to get my stealth up. There we go. There we go. And we're going to apply that. Yes, I accept. Time dilation location. As you have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims or cripples these body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Okay. I still got selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On the screen you can change what sure, okay. I'm just gonna this makes sense to do right off the bat. It's because if I get into some firefights, I'm not struggling to survive.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay. Alright. So we're outie. Outie 5000G.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our Marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater.
Okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Alright.
You'll excuse me. I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright. You go and inspect it, and good job. Yeah, good luck. Alright, this looks like a trap. Why would a box just be sitting out in the middle of nowhere? Look at how beautiful this freaking game is. Unbelievably beautiful. I really hope we can eventually mod this thing. Weapon parts, okay. I'll take that. Maybe this would be a place where Marauders would hang out. Every game is different. Bandits, Skyrim, Raiders are Fallout. Yep, they're there. Oops. Two dead people here? I only killed one. 3 dead people. Why are these people dead? Oh, that's just a resident. It's a resident. So, headshots are just telling me that headshots are. Alright, I don't trust this area, but I also don't want to waste too much time here. Oh, there's something over here. Hoping for a better gun than what I have right now. I think this thing only has a shot or two. There we go. Cobbler X-suit. Let's see. That's 5. This is 3. I guess we'll go with this for now. Though people actually recognize the suits you wear, like they'll see what that happened right there? Like I went to check it. Oh, I thought they would have better weapons here. Alright.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
What is this? Interesting. What's up?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Just passing through, my pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Yeah? Never got your name. I'm Saffron.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk about? A power regulator. I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Wow. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah?
How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, whatever?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? How long have you been a junior?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Oh,
If
agreed.
you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Tobson's office. He's up in the tower above the Cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Okay, I will.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offer me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay. You want me to collect what that's owed? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Everett a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay, where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the Cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the Cannery. You'll find him in town. All
Okay.
except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. I'll be back. Yeah, just do a quick investigation. Like, my gameplay, I investigated everything. People probably were like... they would have turned me off a long time ago. Oh, I'd be stealing. I don't steal right now because I don't know how they deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't know if people can see it or if... You know what I mean? So, you know, let's just... Okay, now I'm hiding. I guess okay. But those little lockpick things, they're very valuable. Yeah, this is graveyard stuff. No, definitely not. No, because I'd be stealing from here, so we're gonna screw around. I only have 4 of them? Damn. Thought I had more. Alright. Let's go to Edgewater. Edgewater discovered. Okay, let's go to the cannery. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, I wanted to see you.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire. I've got some questions for you.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals.
Sweet.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Okay.
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust
Alright.
off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay, sounds good. Cool beans.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, keep your voices down, biatch. I gotta hit the cannery. Where the hell's the cannery? No, that's not the cannery. Here it is.
Hey, you hear about Wilson? Just between us.
Alright. We're in the cannery. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna...
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay, well, I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies.
No
I'm
worries.
not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. We start with introductions. I'm Saffron.
I'm Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Right.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Nice.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Yeah?
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
And when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. Tell me what I need to do, or I suppose I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean Marauders?
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Really?
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do. Why, if you want me to solve your desert problem, I'll charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
All right.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay, sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, let's get going. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. All right. All right, let's go. So, Parvati, do you like men or women? Because...
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk?
Ma'am, don't call me ma'am.
Sorry. Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
I actually do.
It's just, Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.